Hi, I'm Maddie. Have you ever considered if animals can really be nice? Altruism is a hot topic for philosophers and zoologists alike. The closer you look at seeming acts of kindness, the harder it is to decipher whether they're truly selfless. One major player in the altruism debate is kin selection, the act of helping out your family no matter the cost. Animals across the kingdom, from honeybees to ostriches to elephants, all seem to selflessly look out for their offspring and relatives, from sharing food to providing shelter, protecting them from predators. Even plants have been seen to have less aggressive roots if siblings are nearby. But you might have heard of The Selfish Gene, a book by Richard Dawkins, which suggests that your genes effectively like to look after themselves. You've evolved to make sure that your genes get passed through generations, and you are simply a vessel for your genes. It's thought this might be why you'll sacrifice time and energy to look after your family, because you share a lot of their genes, so effectively you're looking after yourself. Not so selfless after all. However, many primates, from baboons to vervet monkeys, have been observed grooming the hair of non-family members, so if it's not going to directly affect your genes, why bother? Well, in the hopes that they might do it back to you, quite literally, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. It's known as reciprocal altruism. Helpful animals usually get their kind behaviour reciprocated, and if they don't, they'll quickly stop helping. And there are loads of other examples. Vampire bats have been seen regurgitating blood to feed hungry non-family members. Chimpanzees share food, and meerkats take it in turn, keeping watch for predators whilst the others eat. However, it's not all about doing something for others so they'll do the same for you, and this brings us on to empathy. We'll often recognise a bad situation that someone's going through, and knowing how much it sucks, we'll feel compelled to help. But it could be more than a compassionate feeling. Your brain may be firing so-called mirror neurons. These nerves activate in the same region of your brain whether an action is happening to you or if you just observe it. Ever watch someone stub their toe and physically cringed, or watch somebody vomit and felt sick? Well, that's because your brain is registering it in just the same way as if it was happening to you. So if I console you until you feel better, I'll also literally feel better by association. It's even been seen in ravens. One well-studied group was recorded during over 150 fights. Researchers repeatedly saw the loser being approached by other birds immediately after the fight, which seemed to reduce his stress and aggression levels. These were often birds that they had hung out with a lot beforehand, or as we would see it, friends. Perhaps the closer the connection, the greater the empathy. Chimpanzees can take it a step further. Not only do they console a victim after a fight, but as if to preserve group harmony and to de-stress themselves, the victim and aggressor can quite literally kiss and make up. This moment of reconciliation may look nice, but in fact it too is relatively self-serving, stopping any further cost to either fighter. So it seems animals may well be nice to each other, provided that they're relatives, others are willing to do the same in return, that they empathise with their situation, or it helps them and just happens to help their group at the same time. Can you think of any selfless animal acts? Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you soon on Earth Unplugged. Capuchins are highly intelligent primates that will always spot an opportunity for food. Underneath their tough exterior, clams offer a meaty meal, and these clever monkeys have worked out a way to crack them open. The first dogs were simply tame wolves brave enough to scavenge from human settlements. Those that were least aggressive got hand-reared, so they no longer needed their powerful jaws and sharp teeth.